Taking care of your heart is important for your overall health. If you're worried about cost, there is a new solution for you.
Sunrise Cardiology offers a direct pay practice, the first of its kind here in Tucson. And here to tell us about what Sunrise offers is practice manager Lisa Taylor and Dr. Mason Garcia. Thank you and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
Oh, yay. It's awesome seeing you. You guys look wonderful and the weather is nice outside. We were joking about that earlier. Can you tell us a little bit about what Sunrise Cardiology is and what do they offer?
Yeah, Sunrise Cardiology, by the way, thank you for having us to talk about this. Sunrise Cardiology is a direct pay practice which allows patients an option to have their cardiology care in a different way than the traditional way. Traditionally, patients go see their physicians, and with that, they have a problem, or an old one or a new one, and once they see their physician, they talk, they have questions and answers, and eventually a nice focused physical exam. Physician goes ahead and figures out what's going on. He or she will say, okay, this is what I think is going on, and this is the plan that we're going to institute. That's the traditional way of doing things. However, as medicine has changed over time, that interaction is somewhat fleeting, and the time spent, some patients actually think it's only been a few minutes. And what direct pay is allows that interaction and that time between the physician and the patient to be extraordinarily longer than normal. Allows for more questions, it allows for more education, and eventually a better care for the patient. And that's what we do.
And this is the very first direct pay cardiology center in Tucson.
Yes, ma'am. It's the first one.
How has been the feedback so far?
Feedback actually has been pretty good. Patients are very excited about this. We take time to educate them when we're talking to them over the phone or they come into the office to at least enlighten them what the products and services that we provide. We offer a myriad of services, so it's all inclusive, and when they finally get down to the nitty-gritty, they are actually very happy.
And I love the idea that you guys are talking about the education of the patients, which is so important. And with my family, on my maternal side, we have a history of heart issues. So what are some of the things that you can tell patients coming in that have started to show these heart issues? How can they take care of their bodies?
Within the practice or within? Well,
how can they do it? You know, you obviously will take care of their hearts there. What can they do at home to better help?
First and foremost is try to minimize the risk factors that one has. You were born in a family, so it's hard to change that.
I know.
But fortunately, there are other things that some can do: smoking cessation, a good diet, a good exercise program. Your diet, if you're diabetic, watch your sugars as best as you can. Heed the word of your private physician or your diabetologist on maintaining a good diet and exercise program. And then there's some things that we do within the practice via blood tests and other kinds of things to help risk stratify the patient.
Lisa, let's toss it over to you.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, because you manage.
I do, and I am loving every minute of it. It's a dream job for me. And I get to educate the patients as well, because it is such a new concept. It kind of started on the East Coast, and it's becoming more popular toward the West. And as he said, we're the first in Tucson. And so when patients call, they're very used to paying for each visit, paying for every service that's ordered for them, and ours is completely different. Our members pay a membership fee either monthly or yearly. And they can choose which they'd like. If they choose yearly, we give them a 15% discount. But they don't pay each time they visit and each time that the procedure is ordered, because those things are included in their membership. Whether it's an EKG or a stress echo or a stress treadmill, those things are included. It's not pay each time. And so it is an education process for them, because it's hard to swallow. They're very used to health insurance and the way health insurance works. So we have opted out of Medicare and Medicaid. We don't take commercial plans, it's just direct pay. But it's exciting because patients are still willing, even though they have those health plans, and they keep those health plans, and we want them to, because they can use them for hospitals and for prescriptions. It's still exciting that they love Dr. Garcia so much that they're still willing to come and reach in their pockets.
I can see why.
And they adore him.
Right.
So
it's got to be back by 12. So.
It's a borrowed suit, right? Just teasing. And how can someone become a member? Do they have to fill out paperwork? Can they go online?
They can't both. We have packets in the office when they come for their first visit, but we also have a website, which is sunrise-cardiology.com, and we have the new patient packets are right on there to download at home. They can fill them out at home and bring them to their first appointment if they don't want to sit the extra 15 minutes to fill it out. So that's a nice offer for our patients. And yes, anybody can join. Anybody who wants to have a membership is welcome to come. We have lots of patients who have followed him over the years. He's been here for 20 years. This is his hometown, so we have lots of patients who follow him, but we have new patients as well, and we welcome those.
Wow. Wonderful. Thank you both for joining us today.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you for allowing us to do this.
This was wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had a fun time hearing about it. So awesome. Sunrise Cardiology is having their open house and ribbon cutting ceremony on Friday, September 12th at 9 a.m. at their office at 2380 North Ferguson Avenue. Call 207-0962 for more information. That's 207-0962 and online at sunrise-cardiology.com.
Coming up, being beautiful is hard work. Get the same look with less work. Beauty blogger Shelly Goodstein is here with some beauty hacks when we come back.